Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our channel again at DNG Properties and Investments Limited. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, this is the right time to subscribe. Click that button and subscribe right now. Welcome once again. We are discussing flooding today. So, what do we mean when we say flooding? As we all know, flooding is when we have more than enough water on an otherwise area of land that is dry. So, if we have a land that used to be dry, but due to circumstances, maybe heavy rainfall or um, the level of the ocean is rising above its peak, then we can have this situation that is known as flooding, or in circumstances where the drainage system in a particular area is bad, then flooding can occur even if the amount of rainfall is not much. So, in what areas do people experience flooding? So if we look at the areas that experience flooding, we know that most cities in Nigeria, take for instance Port Harcourt, Lagos, Ibadan, those are the kind of places that flooding occurs. And this is due to the fact that a lot of construction happen in these areas. Like you can see in Lagos, people are always building, construction work is always going on. So the area of land that water is supposed to seep in through, like the land mass that is supposed to absorb the water from the rainfall is being acquired by all this construction work. So the water has nowhere else to go, and then it leads to flooding, entering into streets, um, and entering into people's houses. So now, what's the solution to this problem? The solution to this problem is proper drainage system. So this goes to construction workers and engineers. When you are building houses, when you are designing a particular estate or building construction works or projects, it is important that you put in place a very good drainage system so that flooding does not occur when people start living in that area, because flooding can damage a lot of things. It damages electronics, your furniture. Talk about anything that you can put in your house. Flood can damage. Even your car can be damaged. Imagine driving on the road and the road is flooded. There are instances where cars have been damaged due to flood. So I mean, flood is not a good thing to experience. Lagosians will know what I'm talking about. So it is important that even before you get a house, you check that they don't have flooding issues in that area. And for construction workers as well and building engineers, it is important that you put in place a very good drainage system so that flooding does not occur. When everyone keeps this in mind, and we also try to be environment friendly by not throwing our waste paper cups, waste bottles of water, used bottles of water into drainage systems, then we'll be able to combat flooding as well. Because sometimes, even when drainage is put in place, these paper cups, these water bottles that have been thrown into the drainage system can block the drainage, and then water has nowhere to pass through. It results into flooding. Okay, so that will be the end of today's topic. You can always ask questions in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for joining us today. See you some other time.